Laps around the summer, humming ain't no sunshine.
Oh, say does that.
Put me on top, city on.
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon. By this time of the season, I think it's fair, Greg, to say we know the identity of these teams. How much are you worried about record at this point if you're a player?
And, Kevin, I wouldn't worry about record as much as I do camaraderie and execution. I also look at the schedule up to this point. How has the team fared against tough competition?
Here's the starting group for Houston. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. All out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Miller in at the 3.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Now, here's Doncic. Washington with a screen on Ball. And it's Doncic missing. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against Orlando. Quickly, it's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Irving. The 17-footer. Here's Washington. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses length and instinct to do a good job on the glass.
The Rockets with another miss. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now the pass to Lively. Down low, here's Irving, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Nice work by Smith Jr. going right up with the shot off the rebound. I love it.
Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Passes it to Lively. Irving drives in. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Lively. Doncic against Ball. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from 3-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Quickly kicks to Şengün. Miller surveying the floor. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Miller's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And the Rockets making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Here's Irving. A putback. Pass to Lively. Dallas again missing. Rockets have gone 50% from the field to this point. 4 of 8. Here's Quickly. Again the Rockets score. Mavericks trail by 4. And here is Doncic. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And he dunks it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game. And the shot is good. 7 points in the game.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless. when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Şengün with the rebound. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Magic in Orlando.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
For the Rockets, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Smith. Whitmore comes in for Miller, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Quickly. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. He drains the quick shot.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
The three from Thomas. It's rebounded by Dallas. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Now here's Hardy. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dinwiddie passes to Şengün. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Great take from Şengün. Excellent. Probing the defense and finding ways to finish.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Wide open. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Hardaway. 9 points last game. Now here's Hardy. Thomas covering. And again, unable to change momentum here. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Rockets lead by 11. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
We've got Irving, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Brown. Then there's Hardy, and it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
Irving against Ball. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Houston leading by 13. Fires from 18. Rebounded by Hardy.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
He feeds it to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Ball feeling it out a bit. The pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Drills it from outside. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith comes in for Şengün. And quickly in for Whitmore. Here's Quickly. And he banks in the layup. Quickly's got his second basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. How about the amazing crossover there, demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Dallas calls timeout. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, I think it's been good. Well-received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
Green finds Washington. Good on the triple. Washington's got 5.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Ball no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Here's Quickly. And that one, good. He has 6. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide in the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic feeling it out. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Quickly. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. There's Thomas with the 3. And Lively pulls it down. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Doncic outside. Launches it. Doncic knocks in the 3.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep, because he's unguardable.
Timeout call for Rockets. Irving's checked in for Hardy. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Whitmore comes in for Cameron Thomas. And Miller's subbed in for Ball. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Passes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in this game. Whitmore with it. Now Green defending. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Houston. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, Dallas, 7 games back.
And, for the Mavericks, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Whitmore drills the 3-pointer. Whitmore's got 8 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Irving dishes to Doncic. To the left side wing. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Here's Quickly. He had 13 points in the win against the Magic in Orlando. Inside, here's Şengün. And Lively pulls it down.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
To the inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And so we wrap up the first half. Rockets ahead. They're up by 7. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Well, there's no secret. Their bench performance is the big reason for this lead. They got that scoring punch. Adds a nice dimension to their offense.
And you take a little weight off the starters. Should keep everybody fresh for the second half. And now that we're a ways into... That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so in the game for the Rockets. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Emmanuel quickly out there with ball, and it's Miller in at the small forward position. To the middle. Here's Şengün. That's tipped. Pass to Green. Nobody near Irving. The three-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Şengün. That one off the back iron and out.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Washington can knock down the three. He's the epitome of the modern-day forward. Athletic and can shoot it, too.
Irving looking over the floor. And then Washington with the dunk.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Dallas calls timeout.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for LaMelo Ball. Second in assists, 6th in free throw percentage, and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And going back to him being second in assists, it's his ability to control the pace of the game, his peripheral vision. That makes him such a great floor leader. Miller, no up.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Rockets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Miller drains the 19-footer. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Doncic passes to Irving. Six to shoot. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Dallas again missing.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
They get it back. Pass to Şengün. Jacks up a three. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Irving misses.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. On the wing, Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his fourth assist in this one.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Ball against Doncic. Here's Şengün. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Smart move by Şengün, sticking with the shot through the foul inside.
The Rockets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. A different look for Dallas. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Washington. And it's Hardy in for Irving. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Miller. The pass to Hardy. It's rebounded by Quickly. Rockets lead by 5 to the paint. Here's Thomas. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Thomas got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Ball. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Mavericks call time here. And the Mavericks making a change here. Brown's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Smith. Now here's Hardy. Defense is right there. Pass to Green. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Finishing with force.
Shook that building all the way up. Watch out below. Grant just showing no regard for the bucket there. Looking like he was trying to tear that thing off.
Pass to Olynyk. Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Olynyk. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Şengün with the screen for Grant. Şengün, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. The offensive rebound. Green kicks to Doncic. Here's Hardy. And a miss there on the triple. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Thomas has it in the corner. This one for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Hardy. Drills the baseline jumper. Outside Ball. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fellas. What a way to head into the fourth quarter.
And so it's Houston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. Back to the action in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Washington. Then there's Hardy. Then there's Irving. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Irving for 3. Carries it from 3-point range.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And there's the pass to Ball. Pulls up. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Irving for 3. Thomas grabs the rebound.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
Puts it up from 15. The rebound by Grant. Rockets leading by 7. Looney finds Ball. Back to Looney. Shoots over Olynyk. And Houston again with the bucket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Ball against Irving. Outside Hardaway. 5 on the clock. And Olynyk with the basket on the assist from Hardaway.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Near the 3-point line, it's Thomas. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Hardy with the jam.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Houston's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Here's Whitmore. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. That's 10 points for Cam Whitmore.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
A 3. Rebounded by Hardy. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Irving. Nice shot from the wing. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You got to be up on him or he'll pull up on a dime.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Şengün misses from close range.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And on the way from Irving for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Inside, stolen. Hardaway with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Hardaway passes to Washington. Dallas moving it around. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 21 points for Luka Doncic. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Left side, Ball. Miller inside, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Şengün. And right through it goes. And the Rockets lead by 2.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Wow, look
Look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Lets it go. Miller, no up. Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-6 run. Irving gets to Washington. Another three for Dallas.
Pressure gets to some people, bothers them, but not Washington. Tremendous concentration in that big moment.
Here's Miller, hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Dallas has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And on the way from Irving for three, it's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. Miller, from out on the wing, he knocks it down. Miller's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Doncic, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Maverick shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. It's the first, and that gives them the lead.
There's so much riding on this trip. I'm sure Hardaway is perhaps feeling the pressure a bit, but all he has to do is concentrate with the stroke he has. Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Ball with the bucket.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Doncic against Ball. Passes it to Irving. No good on the triple. Miller inside. Headed by Hardaway. It's in!
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Doncic. Over Ball. Good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but the foul for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 3. 19 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting him in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And here's Doncic from the arc. Şengün with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
14 foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Miller, 2 shots.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. So we see the Rockets get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.